Good morning, fellow traders. Bubblehead here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Friday, May the 29th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we left off with the market yesterday. Here's the SPX. So we monthly chart. So we took the inside month up so far, and we have a green month. Today's the last day of the month, so let's see where we end up here at the end of the day today on the monthly candle. Weekly chart, we got right to the 30 weekly moving average, a little bit of an upper shadow yesterday, spinning top, so let's see how we end up closing today for the week. Daily chart, we're over the 200-day moving average, which was a huge momentous move after the corona crash. Right, we've been seeing a lot of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Maybe we'll get a higher low here at the trend line. We'll see how they act today. But anyway, still over the 200-day moving average, so let's see how that holds as support. Also, the 50 moving average is starting to curl its way up there. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how that's behaving this morning. Again, volume yesterday was kind of meh, but we did come off the resistance zone yesterday. And let's go ahead and see what's happening here. So we're chopping here pre-market, so let's keep an eye on these levels going into today. It looks like the opposite of what we did yesterday, where we moved up, triangle up. Now we'll see if we have and then flush at the end of the day. And then we move down, triangle down. I don't know, we'll see which way we break out of this triangle. So that's a good one to keep an eye on right there. S&P futures, obviously very, very similar here. So, a couple different levels that we're looking at. So we have this right here, right? We broke above that downward trend line last night. We chopping around here today. So let's see what kind of activity we get within this kind of more macro triangle type view. Let's take a look at the MES here. Okay, very similar, right? Kind of choppy type action, very range bound going into the open session today. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on this to see if we get any action today. We've got the Chinese press conference today, and maybe more social media backlash from the current administration. So that's what we got there. All right, let's take a look at the Qs here. Qs, wow, interesting here. So still range bound by yesterday's 15 orb. That's pretty cool. So use those as a guide going into today. The IWM it's actually down, right? So some fall through to the downside on this one. It had a rough day yesterday and not really moving up too well here going into today. A lot of the banks were pretty rough as well. So we'll keep an eye on those too. Let's go and take a look at some of the bigger names right here. Let's take a look at Apple. Okay, doing pretty good, up a little bit pre-market, so let's see if that can get some strength going into today. Tesla, hanging in there within the 15 orb range from yesterday, but big payday for Elon Musk, right? He met the market cap guidelines for Tesla over, I think, like a 6-month moving average and getting like a $700 million stock payout. So that goes well for him there this morning. Nice payday. So we got that going on. Again, keep an eye on the financials today. One's like J.P. Morgan, so it's down a little bit here after pre-market. So that should be an interesting one, just kind of going into today with the financials. So lots of earnings going into today too. So we had CRM yesterday. Okay, down a little bit at earnings, but still holding the prior day's low. So might see a reversal on this one. Costco amazingly had a miss yesterday, which is pretty crazy considering that everybody's been standing outside their their doors in massive lines, but not buying kind of the big margin items, right? Not buying TVs, not buying lawnmowers, or their big ticket items out there. So not a lot of margin in eggs, milk, and toilet paper. So that's probably one of the reasons their earnings are down. ZS, huge move to the upside. Keep an eye on these pre-market levels here to see if we can get a gap and go on this one, guys. We're gapping above, very likely going to gap above its all-time high area right here. So if we can get above those pre-market levels, we may see a gap and go on ZS today. So keep an eye on that going into today. Okta, popular one to trade right there. It's basically within yesterday's range, so not very exciting. Vive, still pretty choppy within yesterday's range too. Ulta. Interesting. Still choppy right there. Came down a little bit. I mean, I had definitely worse than expected earnings, but looks like they're still kind of hanging on to it there. And then MRVL. Decent little move right up here, but barely getting over the high from 2 days ago. So look for some other chop or potential reversal on it. So we'll see where they decide to put the money today. But ZS did look interesting, and some other good stuff out there too. So anyway, it's Friday, guys. Keep in mind it's expiration day, so watch your weeklies. You may want to consider trading next week's options to avoid any of the any theta burn out there, and also to avoid getting assigned. So I hope everybody has a great trading day today. See you guys at the lunchtime market update. Stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.